Hello everyone, welcome to the video, and today we're going to be talking about a new Vigor glitch that I just found. Not entirely sure if I'm the first one to find this, but regardless I figured I'd make a video on it. It does seem like it is a little bit obvious, so I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't the first. So I'm just going to be showing you guys exactly how you're going to get to the location, as well as how you're going to do it. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to talk about the glitch a little bit in detail so you guys understand how it works. So the first thing I want to talk about this glitch is that it is not exactly an amazing glitch. It's pretty good though, and I found that it is better than my previous Vigor farm, which was giving me about 2400 every minute. This one is giving you about 3000 a minute. And the glitch revolves around a certain enemy in this location that I'm showing you guys. For some reason, in this specific location on this specific enemy, you are getting guaranteed Vigor Skull drops. So you are getting a seething Vigor Skull every single run, and that's about 1600. The main thing I struggled to do with this glitch was to make it very efficient because it's in an awkward spot, and there's no real fast way of getting back to the vestige. And those are just some of the obstacles that I ran into trying to make this as efficient as possible. But quickly, if you guys need any help getting any items or Vigor in the game, you can head over to U4GM, and you can get any item in the game as well as much Vigor as you want for very cheap. And you can use code SARE for 5% off. I'll put the link in the description. So now let's get back to the farm. So now I'm just going to be showing you guys exactly how you're going to do it. So once you plant that vestige seed, you are just going to roll off the edge. And it is preferred that you have enough health to make this as fast as possible, because if you do, you can roll off the edge and then just roll down here and you will go into the umbral form. The reason we go into the umbral form is because we are going to get that multiplier, and it's also just faster to get down this way. So I figure kill two birds with one stone, go into the umbral, and also get down as fast as possible. But from here, you are just going to kill these enemies, and as you can see here, there's tons of drops on the ground. I've been doing this for a little bit, but you are just going to lure this enemy and all these enemies into this doorway, and what I like to do is just spam spells at this point. You can really kill these guys in any way you want, but I've noticed that just pulling them and luring them into the doorway is not only the safest, but it seems to be pretty quick as well. And the main guy you're going to be wanting to kill is that big knight with the great sword. He's going to be the guy that drops the seething Vigor skulls. And you don't have to kill all of these enemies, but you should try to kill the bulk of them. And now I'm just going to be picking up some of the items that are on the ground just to show you. This was just a couple runs. I believe I had like 6 or 7 runs here, and a lot of these drops aren't the seething Vigor skulls, but that's just from different enemies dropping them. From what I've noticed, this is a 100% drop, which is pretty cool. As you can see, I'm getting quite a few Vigor skulls, and like I said, those are 1600 each, so you're getting a minimum of 1600 Vigor per run. So now I'm going to show you guys a sped up run, just to show you exactly how fast I'm able to do this, and the most efficient route that I take for the maximum amount of Vigor, as well as the littlest time. So what I like to do is, I like to roll down here and kill that big guy, and then kill the dogs, and from there, I like to get aggro on these guys, and pull them in the doorway like I said before. And from there, I kill them all. And what I noticed is that you are going to be getting between 1400 to 1800, depending on how many Nalak runes you have, as well as how many moth rings you have. For me, I only had 1 moth ring and 2 Nalak runes, and I was getting 1400. But from there, you were just going to recover your Vigor and jump off the edge. It's important to recover your Vigor after killing the enemies, because this is how you're going to get back to the vestige as fast as possible. Because it's not recommended to use a vestige moth to do this, because they cost 1500, and that kind of defeats the purpose of the entire farm. So I like to just roll off the edge, and I'll go back to the vestige, and overall this run takes about 1 minute. So depending on your Nalak rune situation, as well as how many moth rings you have, you could be getting upwards of 3500 every minute, which is not bad. But that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, make sure to drop a like on the video, as well as a sub to the channel. It helps me out a very lot. But that's pretty much it for me, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.